Welcome to Med in 5. The goal of our channel is to simplify medical concepts and help you understand them like slurping ice cream. This episode tackles epithelial cells, the cells that form the body's protective barriers. Let's loosen up with these prep cues. What are the three sides of an epithelial cell? What structures anchor these cells to the basement membrane? Which side of an epithelial cell contains gap junctions, if present? Dig in. Most epithelial cells contain the usual major organelles found in mammalian cells. Epithelial cells exhibit polarity, meaning their top, side, and bottom surfaces are built differently for different jobs. The apical or top surface faces the body's exterior or the inside of a hollow organ. The lateral surfaces, or the sides, contact neighboring epithelial cells. The basal or bottom surface attaches to a supportive sheet made of extracellular proteins called basement membrane. The apical surface may contain several specialized structures depending on the epithelial cell type. Microvilli are tiny finger-like projections that increase surface area for absorption. The glycocalyx is a carbohydrate-rich coating that protects the cell and participates in cell recognition and signaling. Cilia are tiny, hair-like extensions of the cell membrane that beat rhythmically to move substances, such as mucus or eggs, across the cell surface. Cilia are different from stereocilia, which are long, non-motile microvilli that aid absorption or sensory functions. Together, these specializations allow the apical surface to interact directly with the body's exterior, or the inside of hollow organs. Depending on the epithelial cell type, the apical surface may be adapted for absorption, secretion, transport, protection, or sensation. The lateral surface contains cell junctions that connect neighboring epithelial cells. Tight junctions seal the spaces between cells. Adherens junctions and desmosomes strengthen these connections. In some epithelia, gap junctions allow neighboring cells to communicate. Together, these structures connecting the lateral surfaces keep epithelial cells tightly connected, supporting their barrier function. In cells where they're present, gap junctions also allow neighboring cells to coordinate their activities rapidly. The basal surface may contain hemidesmosomes, which anchor the cell to the basement membrane. Basal infoldings increase the surface area for active transport in specialized epithelial cells. Some epithelial cells have specialized functions, but the most important roles of these cells are to form protective barriers, separate different body compartments, and regulate the movement of substances across their surfaces. Key structures that help them fulfill these roles are the cell membrane and the cytoskeleton. The cell membrane's phospholipid bilayer is selectively permeable, letting some substances pass while restricting others. Transport proteins on its surfaces regulate what enters and leaves the cell. Tight junctions seal the spaces between cells, forcing many substances to pass through the cells instead of between them. Some epithelia add protective surface coatings or specialized membrane proteins for even stronger barriers. The cytoskeleton gives epithelial cells their shape and provides the framework for movement within the cell and along its surface. Each cytoskeleton type helps epithelial cells perform specific functions. Actin microfilaments support the microvilli and anchor adherens junctions. Keratin intermediate filaments strengthen the cell by connecting to desmosomes and hemidesmosomes, helping the epithelium resist mechanical stress. Microtubules form the core of cilia in ciliated epithelia and organize intracellular transport, helping maintain the cell's polarity and function. Let's review. What are the three sides of an epithelial cell? Answer: apical, lateral, and basal. What structures anchor these cells to the basement membrane? Answer: hemidesmosomes. Which side of an epithelial cell contains gap junctions, if present? Answer: lateral surface. All correct. More sprinkles for you. If you found this episode valuable, help us grow by clicking like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Keep watching Med in 5.